Hey y'all, I'm going to show you how I make this delicious breakfast. It's called sausage nuffins. They're similar to like the egg bites that you would get at your, special coffee houses or whatever. But I make these at home because, well, yeah. Anyway, you take a roll of sausage and we're going to brown that like you would ground beef. Now, I'm doing this one-handed, so this is a little difficult for me to do, so let's just move on. I cut up a yellow pepper, and this is to show your progress. I used 2 green onions, some matchstick carrot sticks, and chopped spinach. And so after I got all of the ground sausage done, there was a little bit of oil, so I'm going to absorb that with a paper towel and throw it away. Please don't pour grease down your sink, guys. This just is so much easier to throw it away. I'm going to add the vegetables to it and let those cook down a little bit. And when I did that, I ended up putting some paprika, pepper, and garlic powder in there as well. This is the only spray that I have for my muffin tin. But I fear that if I had used something like Pam, that it would have been greasier. And believe me, it has enough oil going on. Those are the Baby Bell cheeses. And I decided to go ahead and start scooping this in here. Wanted to make sure that it was well mixed up so that I got a little bit of everything in each one of the tins. And this is liquid eggs, and you can get that at any store. As I was pouring this, and I was pouring it looking at it through the camera instead of looking at it in real life. And I am realizing now, especially after it's all said and done, that I poured way too much in there. It should barely cover the sausage bits because once it bakes, the egg is going to puff up a little bit. And so, yeah, I got a little too much dip on my chip on that one. I went ahead and cut up the Baby Bells in half. I had 3 of them, and I cut each one of them in half and then, gave them a little tuck in inside there so we can put them in the oven and let them cook. All you're really doing is waiting for the eggs to, see, I told you. I overcooked it, and I almost lost everything just then because, of course, doing this one-handed. Yeah, me and the tripod weren't friends today, so, it is what it is. I soaked up a little bit of the oil, and then I took a little spatula and got, like, the eggs from out of the middle of the thing just so that they look more uniform. And the bacon that was in the oven, I ended up using that as, like, a sandwich with, like, those little eggy bits on the thing. So, made some toast, and it was good. Anywho, trying to get these out with a little bit of a bear one-handed, so I'm going to take that off camera and use my tongs, and I'm going to put them in my my to-go containers that I usually do for meal prep, and so I will eat those every day this week for breakfast.